Hello guys, welcome back to another video. I am the Cubing Geek, and today I'll be showing you guys my second Python lesson. It will be about the type of functions in Python and the number of operations we can do in Python. So without further ado, let's get started. So first things first, we will start off with the functions. Specifically, first we have to start off with the variables. Something like, let's put my name. Put anything. You can put your pet's name, you can put any name, your friend's name, your YouTube channel name if you do have one. So yeah, you can put anything. But let's talk about one of the functions, which is we will be talking about the len function today, and what it does we will explain now. So what it does is simple. We will first of all run the program, and it shows us 5 because we have 5 letters or characters in the string, so you have to put the string there. But there's another thing that we can do. This is pretty special. So there it is. It's because normally they count in binary numbers. So I is 0, S is 1, H is 0, yeah, etc. Something like that. Now, what I did not mention to y'all is that I actually assigned homework to you guys. So let's quickly give you guys your homework, and it will be on this website. It's called docs.python.org, and then type in this. You can put it in your preferred language as well. Let's say you're Spanish, if you're Italian, French, yeah. You can do it whatever you want, but this is the normal thing. So the function that we talked about, the len function, it's this. Return the length to the number of items of an object. The argument may be a sequence such as a string, bytes, tuple, lists, or range. We talked about the strings for this case, but for now, we will talk about bytes, tuple, and lists and ranges. Alright, next will be the arithmetic operations part. Starters, I already put in this piece right here because we will be going over these. So then we also can put this sign, obviously, the addition sign. We could put this sign. We can put this. We can put this sign. We can put this sign. So put run the program, and let's talk about it next. Now, these are what the arithmetic operations are all about. This is for addition, subtraction. We will then have multiplication. We'll have division. Then this is where everything gets a little bit more interesting. So first of all, what's gonna happen next is actually the remainders and the normal quotient, the whole number quotients. So for example, this is normally for rounding to the nearest whole number. So for example, if we do this for the normal division sign, it's going to tell us 1.333333 repeat. Means this will actually be the normal division. This is actually going to be the quotient division. So let's just put it as whole division, yeah, we can then do this. This is actually going to be about the remainders. So for example, we will be doing something like this. So what I mean by remainder division is this. So 4 divided by 3, normally you put 1 in the house and then you have 1 remaining. That's technically the remainder division, that's why it's showing 1. And then this is actually the exponents. Now what about the exponents? If you haven't gotten into 5th grade or 6th grade yet, then let me just tell you, since I am a 6th grader, that is 4 times 4 times 4 equals 64. That's why it's showing 64 here. So like you multiply that number by 3 times, yeah, something like that. That's what I can tell you about this in a short way. Now, if you want to write an operation, you should do, in my opinion, this is like a shorter way to do it. So let's say you put this, let's say 11 x plus 2 and x equals 11, of course. But you guys might be thinking, how can we put 2 x's here? Normally, if you put another x, it normally cancels it out. So that's what the guy taught me a couple of months ago. This is what he normally told me. So then we had this, then we put 2. There you go. Normally it won't print anything, but this is like a shorter way to write it than this. This is just a longer way. This is just a shorter way. So like, if you don't really want to be confused by 2 x's in here, this is just a normal shorter way. So it means to be not that confused, I recommend this. So yeah. Time for a quiz. I've just gathered some questions to make sure that you guys have been paying attention to this video. So get ready for the quiz. First question: what does the this operator do in Python? A. Divides and returns the decimal. B. Returns the remainder of division. C. Divides and returns the whole number parts. D. Raises a number to a power. If you said C, you are correct. Because A divides and returns the decimal. First of all, this does not return the decimal. This does. B returns the remainder of division. This does not. Instead, this does. And then raises a number to a power. This is actually the one, not this. So if you said C, you are correct. Question number 2. What would this result? Is it 14 or is it 20? Now, obviously, if you are in 5th grade or 6th grade or higher, you should probably know this one. It's 14. The thing normally follows the order of operations. Like if you run this, it literally says 14. So of course, you guys probably should know this. 5th, 6th, 7th, whoever is above, you guys probably should know this already. You guys know GEMDAS, PEMDAS, GEMS, whatever you guys want to call it. Question 3. The modulus operator returns the remainder of a division. True or false? If you said true, then you are correct. First of all, false, it cannot be, because if you're confused with the quotient or the decimal point of the division, no. This turns in the decimal point, this turns in the quotient, or the whole number, whatever you want to call it. So yes, if you said true, you are correct. What's the result of this? Is it 25 or is it 10? Now, if you have been watching the video closely, then it will be 25. If you don't understand me, here is proof. There, as you can see, close to the far right, we have 25 or 25. So yes, if you said 25, you are correct. Finally, if you can solve this problem without any of my help, then technically you got it correct. And you will get a shout out in my next video if you comment down your answers right now. Now, just tell me, what does this equal? I will tell you the correct answer in a second. If you said 3, you are correct. For now, if you got all the 5 questions correct, congratulations, you got a 100% score on your first quiz on the Cubing Geek programming series. For now, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video, and follow for more videos.